What is up, guys? Clinter here, and as you can see, we just got the reveals for the new unit, and turns out it's a Legends Limited Super Baby 2 along with a Possessed Trunks for Baby Trunks. So pretty interesting stuff. Let's get right into his kit and break it down. So just a bit of the yellow text. Impressive abilities to stop opponents' combos. Okay, that's really good. Inflict massive damage with unfavorable element factors nullified. Alright, sounds good already. Stop combos, unique gauge charges when taking attacks, perfect. He has some strong disrupt, it seems there. Unique gauge is full, reduce the enemy vanishing gauge to 0. Draw special move arts, perfect. Alright, and endurance effects. Nullifies unfavorable elements and endurance effects, okay. Turns strike slash blast arts into a combo and deals some serious damage. Okay, to trade back to 60, okay, sure. Okay. If you combine this character with Ki Blast absorbing, oh, okay, alright, seems pretty interesting there. Okay, let's get right into the kit. He's yellow. Okay, interesting. Of course, Super 17 is rampant in the meta right now, so gotta be a little careful there, but it's not the worst color. Yeah, I'm just trying to think about it. On regen, he would, you know, if you possibly ran him on regen, probably replace Ultra Kid Buu, but and yeah, he can replace Pan on GT as well. Alright, so a bunch of tags there. Main ability, randomly destroys one of your own cards, draws the ultimate Revenge Death Ball, fair enough. Own health by 25%, Ki by 50. It reduces arts cost, reduces enemies' Dragon Balls. Okay, that can be useful at times, and cancels enemies' attribute upgrades. Okay, not the craziest main ability, but pretty standard stuff, excluding the Dragon Balls, which can be handy. Alright, what does he buff? Powerful opponent, GT or regen, strike and blast defense, and then 18% regen strike attack. Alright. Comes with blast armor. Alright. Also, although not an effect on strike cards, Super Baby 2 possesses a strike card that will reduce enemies' health restore by 20%. Okay. It's held art. 20% is a little low. I was hoping to see something like, you know, 50 to 60% if that's on an art, but I'm assuming it's stackable, so maybe it's it can be useful. Blast armor, sure. Still gotta be wary of the blast armor nullification with Ultra Gohan. Just like the strike cards, this character also has a blast arts card that will reduce your enemy's health restore by 20% as well. Okay, so if you stack these up, I can see it being fairly potent here. Okay, special move. If activated when the unique gauge is full, it's super powered. Okay, so it's buffed up. Deals massive impact damage, 50% to special move damage. Obscure. Okay, we're seeing that again for 5 timer counts on hit. That can be annoying. And if the unique gauge is full, restores on unique gauge or resets on unique gauge to 0 and applies the following effects: 20% more to special move damage. So that's 70%. He goes type neutral, and nullifies, restores health when it reaches 0. Okay, so endurance null. Solid stuff. Usually when they give endurance null on this, yeah, it's just the special move. Okay. The green card, special arts, allows you to counter your enemy's melee tap actions or strike cards. Activates, you'll nullify special cover changes. Okay. Following effects occur upon activation: restores own health by 15% and Ki by 50. Okay, pretty good. 20% damage. Again, he goes type neutral and reduces enemy Ki by 60. Okay. Alright, counter will activate. Okay, so that's all on activation. So he gets quite a few buffs just clicking it. So even if you're caught off and you don't get the counter off, you'll still be in a decent position because he is type neutral. He heals, gets Ki back, so on, and reduces enemy Ki. So all quite good. If you get the counter off, he randomly draws at most 3 new cards, okay, as well as gets cover null for 5 counts. Quite good. Alright, now to the ultimate, restores own vanishing gauge 100%. Nice. We'll go into this, massive explode damage, applies the following effects to self upon activation. So he restores vanishing gauge, and it's on activation again, not on hit, so you can possibly get this off and get your vanish back and sidestep out. 50% damage inflicted, ultimate damage, and 20% cut pen. Alright, good. Restores health when it reaches 0, or nullifies endurance again. Okay, and it does get buffed if the unique gauge is full. Resets on unique gauge to 0. 70% ultimate damage cannot be cancelled. Okay, that's a lot. 70% extra is a lot. And no switching as well. Okay, yeah. Okay, this guy's looking good. Looking fairly good here. If you get that off against Ultra Gohan, he's gonna be out. Alright, let's move on to the unique gauge. 30% damage inflicted by allies against Tag Saiyan. That is crazy. That is crazy. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, so this guy is gonna age extremely well. 30% damage inflicted by allies against Saiyans. That is insanely good. Alright, let's just move on. That's gonna age like fine wine. Right, applies the following effects when battle starts. 100% damage inflicted, 70% cut, 1 level of card draw, 70% key recovery, and minus 10 to special move arts cost. Okay, standard stuff. Following effects occur when this character enters. He draws a card, gets health and key. Okay, health again. He can start healing quite a bit, it seems. 80% damage inflicted. Alright, we're doing this again. Really? Okay, he's at 180 already. Alright, a bit of disrupt. He destroys one enemy card and reduces key by 20. That's fine. Following effects dissolve based on number of defeated battle members. Okay, so he can function as a bit of a last man, it seems. Unfavorable element factors for 10 counts. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level. Okay, and if 2 or more members, then he just gets, so he gets defensive type neutral if there's 1 or more 1 member defeated, and if there's 2 members defeated, he gets just complete type neutral and another level of card draw, which is fairly good. Applies the following effects to self every time the character uses strike or blast arts. 20% damage inflicted. That's quite good. It's only for 5 counts though, but it's still quite good. 30% crit rate for 5 counts, up to 60%. Not bad. Yeah, you can stack that up easily. And oh my god, the cover null for 5 counts yet again. You guys didn't notice Ultra Gohan has that, Ultra Super Janemba. That immediately makes this guy a big asset offensively. He's looking quite good. Quite good. Of course, with the gauge characters, again, we got to see them in game, but I don't think it should be charging very extremely slow. But let's see. Knocks back into long range against the strike arts. We did see that in the preview. Falling effects occur when changing cover. Restores own key. Oh, more disrupt. Or well, more so debuffing here. So he's reducing strike and blast arts power, and as well as special move, ultimate, and awakens arts. Okay, so he's going to be decent at tanking some of these hits. Greatly charges. Greatly charges. It's been a while since we've seen that. That is great. Literally. Greatly charges on unique gauge every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack. And the following effects occur when one's gauge is full. Destroys one of your own cards and draws a special move arts card next. That's great. Restores own health by 25% and key by 50. Lot of health restore so far in this kit. Okay. Cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Okay, that's always nice to see on. Increases Dragon Balls by 1. Okay. Destroys 2 enemy cards. Reduces enemy key by 50. Reduces enemy vanishing gauge to 0% and seals main abilities. All fantastic disrupt abilities right there. Yeah, okay, his gauge seems fairly strong. And you can just greatly charge this up. Once you get the gauge full, your special move is going to be charged up, and it can also nullify endurance. It's crazy. Alright. Following effects occur when enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. Restores on key by 30. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 few cards. Okay, it seems more so offensive right now. 50% arts damage. Okay, and there's the defensive part. -1 to arts card draw speed for 5 counts, and then okay, a bit more damage received on their side. I like it. It's quite good. So it's going to help him do more damage when he's comboing if the enemy switches. And man, this is going to synergize so well with Super 17 because he also eats off of the switching. Shortens ally sub count by 5. Oh god, okay. When they use an ultimate, Josh. Yeah. Wow. Okay, this guy is gonna be silly when paired with Super 17. Absolutely silly. It's just insane because he's gonna allow Super 17 to do so much more against Saiyans. Yeah, Barku, watch out. UI, watch out. All those Saiyan units are gonna be taking a ton of damage if you have this guy and Super 17 on the same team. Yeah, I mean, one thing you could say is he only has the 20% cut ban on his ultimate, but oh, yeah, his ultimate's down here. But and like it's cancelable, which can be a little bit underwhelming, but I think it should be fine because you're gonna have the gauge most of the time with this guy, so he's gonna have the 70% extra ultimate damage. At least that's what it seems like with the greatly charging. Yeah, I think this guy's going to complement Super 17 extremely well and should be a fairly sizable buff to GT yet again. So that's about it, guys. Let me know if you're going to pull for him, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.